everyone. I'm so glad that we're beginning our new season of the Lightsong Inayatiya series, Heart, Self, and Soul, and that you're part of this caravan. Welcome back to all of you who have participated in our previous series, and a special warm welcome to those of you who are joining us here for the first time. Well, since the pandemic in 2020, I think most of us have gotten quite used to connecting via Zoom for classes and even all the many retreats. But as far back as, 2015, we'd already begun our online Lightsong Inayatiya series as a way to give support to all those Sufi Murids who live far from where I'm currently living, which is the Netherlands. And, since it was difficult for us to meet in person, except through maybe the retreats that I would guide from time to time in the various countries, it seemed like this was a really good way to stay connected regularly. And so this is a real blessing that we have nowadays to meet together, no matter where we're living and in which time zone. The whole idea of having 30 to 35 minute sections which you can listen to separately was so that you could find an ease in scheduling in a time to listen to these when it really suits you, when it fits into your life, and not having to sit behind the computer for 1.5 or 2 hours at a stretch. And you could also download this, and listen to on your phone with headphones, walking around, doing things, except for the morning meditation. Yes, I'll talk about that in a bit. But I will be sending you a weekly reflection that relates to our monthly classes. And in addition, you're invited to join our monthly live Zoom classes on Thursday evenings. Our next one is, the 14th of October, 8 o'clock European time. You'll be sent a Zoom link for this. And it's very wonderful just to join together with others on the Zoom classes, because I like to invite people to share inspiring bits of music or poetry that we could also bring into the class. So although that hasn't been very popular, there's also a closed Facebook page which you can join to communicate with the members in this group. And it's sometimes lovely to drop a note, sharing your inspirations or questions with each other. But aside from all of this, I do invite you to write to me personally if you have any questions or concerns concerning the content of these classes. We do have technical and administrative support for the Lightsong classes. So you can send your questions to our address, lightsong@gmail.com. But I won't be answering those. We'll have either Karen or Rashida or Joshua answer those. So enjoy this first class. I've chosen the themes of balance through applying effort and grace in our spiritual work, as well as the theme of moving from limitation to divine perfection as the mystical outlook expands in us. So these will be our starting points for the series. Since I believe that most of you are actually quite committed to spiritual unfoldment, these themes will probably be quite supportive for you as we continue to navigate through, these challenging times that we're all facing. And although I think the world needs people who are very anchored in the inner life to bring forth other kinds of inspirations and sharings into our world that is not only fear-based. So besides the morning attunements, this time I'm really trying my best to only offer one wazifa and one zikr practice each month. so that those of you who might be working actively with your Sufi guide don't find it too much to integrate. And the section on mystic relaxation will still be given each month as an invitation, which all of us can certainly use from time to time. Taking time out, having a sacred pause in life's busy activities, just to let go and come to more inner spaciousness and peace. So while I did guide a meditation this month for 20 minutes, often I will only put on some music and give a short suggestion for some focus during the mystic relaxation parts. So what else did I want to share in this little video? There's a few small changes in this online series. I've omitted the monthly readings for you to download from teachings of Hazrat Inayat Khan, as the feedback that I received was that most people found it too much to read each month, like I was giving some extra homework assignment that they felt they had to read. So this is not the purpose. And also this introduction video, which now is being sent on Zoom via iCloud, will be disappearing after a couple of weeks because it seemed pretty distractive having it on YouTube, where all other kinds of, let's say, seductive videos would pop up after viewing my introductory greeting. So I've decided to do it this way instead, since you probably won't be looking at this all the time anyway. But rather to download the actual content of the classes, the 4 sections. Okay, so I'm going to be leaving for Crete on Monday morning for a vacation with my beloved for 2 weeks, and I'm really looking forward to this because it's been very busy this whole summer with guiding a lot of retreats, both in person as well as online. So we're both looking forward to this vacation because last year's trip to Crete, which was actually a healing retreat, was also canceled due to COVID. But inshallah, we'll meet there again one of these days with some of you. Yeah. So meanwhile, sending you much love and blessings. And I look forward to seeing you on October 14th, Thursday night, and wishing you many blessings.